I am sorry. Are you okay?
Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day.
Hey, Daddy, this a dollar beat.
BoxingVoice.com.
No matter what nobody say, man. Spirit, can't nobody fuck with me, man. You know, I can't be fucked with, you know.
Dollar D Beyonce Productions.
Whether you pay to see me win, or you pay to see me lose, you're gonna pay. Fuck it, the kids still gotta eat. I don't have to watch, you know, any footage of a fighter. I mean, because I'm Floyd Mayweather, everybody gotta watch me. I knew eventually I was gonna have to fight Oscar. I feel like he was straight up and down, no special effects.
BoxingVoice.com.
How can Canelo have the biggest deal? Your deal is for $300 million, and I made $350 million just in one fight. And you're fighting on an app.
BoxingVoice.com.
I'm a king, okay? I eat a feast. Every time I eat a feast. And when I get up from the table, I don't give a fuck who get the leftovers. At the end of the day, follow my green print.
Dollar D Beyonce Productions.
BoxingVoice.com.
What up? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. Apologies as we are a bit late, but, you know, that's just show business. We did have some scheduled guests today. Hopefully that does happen. We could still get them on. But right now we're going to be talking some very unfortunate news. While I was actually preparing for this show, I had to switch my title. Not too long ago, this fight was actually happening. You know, what we were discussing was who's going to go to Mexico, to La Plaza de Toros, to watch, you know, Floyd and Víctor Ortiz do it again in an exhibition. And honestly, I was considering it. You know, Mexico's always a great place to go. I text Danny right away to find out, hey, is this a safe place? He said that there's many different Plaza de Toros. I did Google one, and the attendance or the capacity, seated capacity, was 41,000. And it's more like a bull arena, so I'm pretty sure that there weren't going to be that many more seats when it comes to ringside. But I do want to show you, and this was another reason why I was very interested in going. I don't remember. I think it was Jaime that had a fight in the bull arena, and it looked fantastic. And here is what this one would have looked like. This is Plaza de Toro 4 years ago, obviously, but that looks amazing. It looks like every seat is perfect for this. Boxing should really think about using more of these arenas, let's be honest. But 41,000, I figured, hey, maybe I can actually afford a ticket, make it a vacation, and head to Mexico. So I scheduled the show, and the title was very similar. Very similar, right? It said, where is it? Where's my old title, damn it? Okay, here we go. So it was very similar. The difference was August 24th in La Plaza de Toros, Mexico. Now the fight is canceled according to the same person that was reporting the fight was happening. So we'll go to Mr. Salvador Rodriguez's Instagram. This is the same person that has a very good relationship with Canelo Alvarez and gets a lot of Canelo information. And we'll show it to you from his Twitter. So I'm going to go back to when he first announced it, which was May 13th. I didn't jump on it because I thought, hey, it probably isn't true. Then it ended up being true. So, don't know. All right. So this is it here. And he says, Mayweather en México with the 3 Mexican flags. Me dicen que Floyd Money Mayweather anunciaría una pelea de exhibition versus Víctor Vicious Ortiz para agosto 24 en la Plaza de Toros, México. Miércoles dan más detalles, which is today. You know, he says Wednesday we'll give more details. And today's unfortunate details. But before we get to today's unfortunate, and let's just go ahead and translate that. I don't know, Google may do as good as they can. He says, they tell me that Floyd Mayweather, Money Mayweather, will announce an exhibition fight against Victor Ortiz for August 24th in the Plaza de Toros, Mexico. Wednesday, they give me more details. Mayweather KO'd Ortiz in 2011 by catching him with his guard down after a headbutt. So this was the flyer, and it was supposed to take place today. Cool. So right before that, he quote tweets himself same day, and he says, también están chequeando la arena Ciudad de México y hasta el Zolocal para el evento. So they were checking multiple other arenas for this event. We could translate that. You see that? Checking Mexico City Arena, Zolocal Arena for the event, and Alan Picasso will join. That was May 13th. Today, we get to this, and it is canceled. But let me see. That's my guess. DJ Zamora. Let's get him on the line. Come on. All right. DJ, what's going on, champ?
Hey, what's up? What's up? Can you hear me?
I hear you. I hear you good. How are you?
I'm good. Good. Thank you guys for having me on.
Man, thank you for coming on. So I know you're on this big top rank card. I wanted to get you on and, just introduce you yet again to our audience and see how everything is going with you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Friday, June 21st at the Fountain Blue in Las Vegas. Make sure you guys don't miss it.
Yes, sir, man. You've been making some waves here in Las Vegas, man. It seems that you are the guy people call on when they need that work. Have you been feeling that way?
A little bit, yeah. It seems like a lot of times when certain guys are fighting southpaws, I'm usually the first one that they call. Shakur in the past has called me for sparring out here. Devin's called me for sparring out here, and just recently, Javante Tank Davis has called me out for sparring here. So it's good for me too because I'm able to also just learn from all of them and pick their brain. And also another one that called on for sparring for me, Terrence Crawford. He actually asked for sparring for me too. So like I said, it's just a great learning experience for me.
Wow. Terrence, that seems like he's super big. How much did you weigh when that?
I was just around my walk around weight, not too big, but it was just good work, for him to get the look again because he's getting ready to fight Spence. So kind of the same height reach Errol Spence. So we kind of got in there just to get the look, southpaw look.
Height wasn't an issue? The difference in weight?
Can you say that again?
I said, what was the height an issue? The difference in weight?
I was actually, I think I was actually taller Spence. But
Really?
yeah. I mean, not Spence, Crawford. I think I was actually a little bit taller than Crawford. But as far as the weight, no. I mean, he was bigger, but like I said, we were just getting the rounds in and working on him getting the look for Errol Spence.
So you're officially signed to Top Rank now, right?
Yes. Yep. Just
And
recently signed with Top Rank.
Yeah, I was gonna say that just recently happened, correct?
Yeah, yes, sir.
What do you think was the cause of that? Was it the word getting back? Obviously, they have a headquarters in Las Vegas. Is it because of all this high-level sparring, or was it that they gave you an audition to see what you can do?
No. Okay. So, before I was with my manager Bob Santos. Before he was my previous manager. Wasn't really too happy with the activity that I was getting. My last 2 years, I've only had 4 fights, and at this stage in my career, I feel like I should be more active of a fighter. So we decided to part ways, and I ended up recently signing to Jay Prince Management, and as you know, he works very closely with Top Ranks. And since I wasn't signed to a promoter or a promotion company like PBC or anything, we decided to look into Top Rank, and then now sign with Top Rank.
Yeah, great place to be. They certainly going to keep you active.
Yeah.
And I know that is, one of the major concerns when you're starting out your career. How do you pronounce that first name?
Demler.
Demler.
It's pronounced Demler. Yep, you got it.
What's your nationality? Filipino?
Yeah, I'm half black and half Filipino.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, any mentorship since you're out here in Las Vegas? Any mentorship from the Filipino Flash?
I only got to see him. I ran into him once, but no, I haven't really ran into him since then. And I heard he's came by the gym a few times, but it's never been when I was there. So, no mentorship from him.
Oh, that's unfortunate because I know he used to train at DLX a lot. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
But did you have an opponent? Because it's not listed on BoxRec, and I know the Top Rank hadn't put out an opponent in terms of a graphic image. They just put your poster out.
No, I don't have an opponent yet, but they're gonna be. I'm pretty sure they'll figure that out soon. But I'm just getting all the work I can get. Getting as sharp as possible. Sparring southpaws, orthodox fighters, tall, short. So just making sure that I'm ready to put on a good show for you guys come June 21st.
What level of experience do you have in the amateurs?
I had about 65 amateur fights. I got a lot of experience though. I traveled, across the world. I've had 13 international fights. I fought in England, Ireland, and Hungary. So yeah, I don't have a crazy amount of amateur fights like some of these top fighters do. But yeah, I also won a couple national titles and gold medals internationally. So I feel like even though I didn't have as many fights as some of these guys who have 200, 300 amateur fights, I feel like within my amateur career, I got a lot of experience.
Are you familiar with oh my God, I'm drawing a blank. All right, I got a question from the people. We got Don John. He says, "What's up? This is Donald from Baton Rouge, LA. Who do you think is your biggest fight in your division?"
Well, it would obviously be one of the world champions. I feel like the best fight for me in the division would probably be maybe O'Shaquie Foster. He has the WBC belt and
Wait, Wait. So you going down? Because you've been fighting at 35. Oshaki's at 30, or do you think he's just eventually going to move up when you're ready to challenge for a title?
No, I actually fight at 130. I fight at super featherweight.
Okay, because all your fights, let me double check. I swore I just had your box rack open, and yeah, your last fight's at 35. Was that just?
Yeah. My last fight ended up being at 135 because he couldn't make the weight, so they changed it to 135.
Okay.
But I fight at 130.
Glad you corrected that because since I seen another fight back in 22 at 35, I was gonna ask your thoughts on Nahir Albright. Nahir Albright. He had that fight that was turned to a no contest in Texas.
Right?
Yes. What's your thoughts on him?
I think he's a good fighter. I mean, obviously he put up a good outing against Keyshawn Davis. Other than that, I haven't really seen too much of him. But from that fight and what I could tell, I think he's pretty good, solid fighter.
Do you think he has more experience than yourself?
I wouldn't go as far to say that. I feel like I have a lot of experience. I've been in there with a lot of guys and learned a lot of things, and I'm learning every day in the gym still. So I wouldn't go as far to say that, but he's definitely a good fighter.
I got Octo that says, "Greetings, champ. What's your hobbies? Excuse me. Yeah, what's some of the hobbies you like doing outside of boxing? Also, who are some of the boxers you admired growing up?"
For the first question, I'm kind of just like everyone else, but I don't really like being in front of a lot of people. Usually just stay to myself and stay with my family. But we go out, we go to the mall, we go shopping and stuff, or we go to the movies. Sometimes my little brothers play football, so we're usually over there at practice and football games and stuff. Bowling, fishing, anything really. And what was that second question again?
The second part was, who are some of the boxers you admired growing up?
Being black and Filipino is definitely Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather. Those are the two big fighters that I really looked up to when I was a kid, and I really saw as idols. And I also trained when I was a little kid at the Mayweather boxing gym for my first probably 2-3 years. So I was actually able to get to train with his uncle Roger Mayweather, rest in peace. And he I feel like he attributed to a big part of my career. But when I was there, I got to see him train and just see that championship mentality from him. So definitely Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao are probably some fighters that I really looked up to as a kid.
We got James Valdez in San Antonio, Texas. I listened to your interview with Broadway Joel, and you spoke about all the top boxers you've sparred. Who impressed you the most and why?
I would say definitely Terrence Crawford. His IQ, it really impressed me. It's super high. I mean, going into the sparring, I knew he was gonna be smart, but it was funny. I was joking around with my dad, and I was telling him, I was like, man, like he's so smart. Like, it's kind of like he's kind of like the final boss level of like a video game or something. Just,
That's dope.
He's just real smart, and like he knows what you're gonna do, and he knows how to set you up with certain things, and it was just it was really like crazy being in there sparring with him, and I hope to one day achieve that level of high IQ.
Yeah, no, that's amazing to have shared the ring with him for real. That's some great experience. We got Jose from Ontario, Cali. Did you ever consider competing in the Olympics growing up in the sport at such a young age?
Yeah, I definitely did. That was my original plan, but they have a cutoff for the age, and I was gonna be too young for the Olympics. I think it was the 2020 Olympics. Yeah, so I was, I think, 17, and I think the cutoff was 18. So yeah, I was a little too young, and we decided that instead of waiting for another 4 years, just to turn pro and start my professional career.
Totally understand. We got Boxing Kings 401. He says, "What's up, DJ? This is Boxing Kings 1 on Instagram, coming from Providence, Rhode Island. Just want to know, what's the highest weight class you will go to in the nearest future?"
Honestly, not sure. A lot of people always say like, "Oh man, you gotten bigger since the last time I seen you." And I've been fighting around 126, 130 for my whole career since I turned pro. So about almost 5 years now. But I feel like I'm making the weight comfortably still. But as far as how heavy I'll be able to get up to, I'm not sure. If I had to guess, maybe somewhere around 54, probably the max. I'm not too big, so I definitely don't see myself fighting at like 60, 68, but probably 54, probably the heaviest.
Okay. So I'm assuming when you sparred Tank, it was recent for this Frank fight to get him ready for Frank?
Yeah, we sparred last week.
Okay. So what do you think of that matchup? You think Frank is in above his head, or, he can rise to the occasion?
I don't think he's in above his head. I think he's a good, solid fighter. He's got good skill, good speed, very explosive. But being in there with Tank, I've gotten to see, how smart he really is. His IQ is really high. He's very explosive, got a lot of power as well. So I think it's going to be a great fight. Curious to see how Tank is going to approach the fight, and when his how can I say it, when or how he's going to utilize his IQ to get the advantage as the rounds go on.
The one thing you said about Crawford was his IQ and how he's so smart. What can you tell us about Tank?
He's smart too. I feel like he uses his IQ in a different way though. He's very patient. He knows, he kind of like lures you into what he's trying to set you up with, what punches he's trying to set you up with, and then he kind of explodes into it. So they use their IQs in different ways, but they're both very high level.
For sure. Well, DJ, man, can't wait for June 21st, Friday from the Fountain Blue. Let everybody know how they could get tickets and your social media.
Yes, sir. I actually have the link in my bio on my Instagram at DJJZ3Boxing. If you guys are going to be in Vegas around that time, make sure you guys get a ticket. Use my link and come out, show support. I'm going to put on a great show. And if you're not there and you have ESPN Plus, make sure you guys tune in. Yeah.
Appreciate you, DJ, man. Hope to get you back on after the win for the victory lap.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. DJ Zamora III. His name is buzzing out here in Vegas. Let me tell you, buzzing. We'll see. Does he pan out? Phone lines are open if you're interested in calling in. We should have another guest in just a bit. Looks like we got Boxing Fan. What's up?
Yo, Ness, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yo, shout out to that interview, bro. So what happened, Ness? The fight is canceled?
Yeah, man, it got canceled.
Is there a reason why? No money, or just Floyd just didn't show up?
Well, yeah, Floyd didn't show up. Victor was there. They didn't announce Victor. Victor was there. Floyd never showed up. So, this is adding to the speculation that Rick Glazier has been putting out there. Rick Glazier recently posted something on his social medias of rumors about Al Heyman owing Mayweather $100 million, and that having to do with Mayweather being stuck in Dubai.
Dubai? Oh man. What do you think, man? You think Rick is on it? I mean, I know Rick has been on some shit lately, but let's be honest, Rick also does hate Al Heyman, so you got to take that with a grain of salt. But what you think about that, Ness?
I mean, yeah, man, Rick has certainly not had anything nice to say about Al, but again, he's being right more and more.
Yeah. But Ness, what's that got to do with the fight though? He's getting paid by another promoter, like making that fight happen.
Again, Rick is saying that because Heyman owes Mayweather $100 million from past purses and claimed to have invested that money for Mayweather, Mayweather is now stuck in Dubai because of financial issues and obviously couldn't get to Mexico.
No, but I read not that long ago, bro, like last week, that he was back.
That's what they said. Again, they said he was at a game, but maybe it was all a lie.
Shit, bro. Damn, I hope it ain't real, bro, because if it is, that's fucked up on Al's part, bro, if that's true. But, all right, Ness, that's my call, bro. Have a good one, bro.
All right. So Glazier goes on to say rumors abound, and now hearing from reliable sources that Al Heyman supposedly owes Floyd Mayweather $100 million. And from past purses, telling Floyd he was, quote unquote, investing the money for Floyd. And now Heyman's been nowhere to be found since December 18, 2023. This could be the reason why Floyd had his financial issues in Dubai. The big question, where's Al Heyman? As I'm sure Floyd would like to know. Sounds like another Al Heyman fighter should be checking on their finances, that their Uncle Al, quote unquote, Uncle Al, may have, quote unquote, invested. Tell me it aren't so, Uncle Al. And that is from the desk of Rick Glazier. Once again, phone lines are open if you want to call in via Discord, Twitter Spaces, also available, and the landline, 563-999-3427. We got Treese in Toledo, Ohio. What up? Treese, Toledo. Give me a minute, Treese. Let's see what is going on. In the meantime, in between time, if you haven't already hit that thumbs up button, go ahead and do so. It's going to help with the visibility of the show. First super chat of the day, keep it moving boxing, $2. El Alfa, Ryan off his leash again. Wants Shields, baby. Yeah. He said that yesterday, I'm pretty sure. He said they would have superhuman children. Treese, you there?
Yo.
We hear you.
What up, though? What up, though?
What up?
Shit, man. Damn it, man. That was a good interview from what I caught. I caught the last couple of minutes. That's crazy. All the posts you done put up, that was the one guy I didn't shoot a question to, and I just wanted to ask him if you still listening, Mr. Zamora. What you think about bare knuckle? You feel me? That's me. Everybody who know me, we know about combat. We know about violence.
Why is it
we
that
know
you
about
ask everybody shit. That? Why is it that you ask? Like, are you trying to get them to convert? Like, what is the point?
No. In all sincerity, no. In all sincerity, I'm not trying to get them to convert, but I do wonder about the bare knuckle because you feel me? Like, I'm sure that they got people training in a gym. You feel me? Like Coach G, I asked her that question. Like bare knuckle just recently got. got recently sanctioned in California and whatnot. So I'm curious about, as a coach, like, do you have people coming into your gym who are bare knuckle fighters who want to learn different things, like with the gloves? Like, I'm sure it's a different tactical advantage with learning with gloves and without. You feel me? Because like I know that because I'm like, Ness, I'm a combat consultant. You feel me? I train niggas with the bare knuckle shit. You feel me? So like, when you got gloves on, it's different. It's a different type of defense with gloves and without. You feel me? It's less space to work with when you don't have any gloves on. So it's different type of timing. You can throw less punches when you don't have gloves. You feel me? Because you don't have the protection on your hands. You feel me? So it's different, Ness. Like, I don't talk this bare knuckle shit to be talking and just to be a troll on your show. You feel me? I mean this shit because, like, to me, boxing is boxing. Whether you got gloves on or you don't, you feel me? You got to throw your hands no matter what. You see what I'm saying? But, I don't mean to be I don't try to be no troll. I ain't trying to be on no funny style shit like G Vaughn and Leo from H-Town on your show when they be talking that Ryan shit, because they know they joking around. They know they being funny because they know that guy has no place in this boxing shit. And my nigga Devin know that he had no place taking that fight to begin with. But that's neither here nor there, man. That's neither here nor there. But, I fuck with TBV, man. I got it with this Floyd Money Mayweather shit. I didn't realize that he was supposed to be fighting Victor Ortiz again, because I ain't gonna hold you. That was around the time we got hip to this boxing shit. And if I'm not, that was the dumbass headbutt, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yeah, Victor Ortiz. Yeah. So why the fuck it was supposed to be on some exhibition type, or is it supposed to be on? If I run over this, I got you the 5 too, by the way.
Exhibition.
Where was this gonna take place at?
Mexico.
You see that I'm not upset that it's not taking place, man. Floyd Mayweather, if you're listening, you got motherfuckers who really boxing, you feel me, who really on your ass about that record. And the way you talking, motherfucker, if you feel the urge to be throwing hands and shit, why not jump in the real fight? You feel me? We got niggas like Bud Crawford out here looking for a fight, looking for big names, looking for niggas like you to throw hands with. Floyd, what you doing? How come you don't jump in there with Bud? You feel me? You don't want him to get a hold of your 50-0. You don't even get a hold of your record. Like when I was talking for Devin Haney to jump in there with Manny Pacquiao, niggas was calling me crazy. If Devin Haney had found a way to pull off a Floyd Mayweather fight, would you have not fucked with that? We hear that the Haneys and Mayweather got a type of feud and shit. If Devin Haney was to make a comeback fight and it was with Floyd Mayweather, what you think about that, Ness?
Why would Floyd, who gave Ryan the secrets to beat him, even give Devin a fight to make money, bro?
I mean, why not? Let him tell it. Devin not who we thought he was.
Yeah,
why
but
not?
If I'm trying to get you beat, I'm definitely not trying to let you eat.
If we trying to get you beat, why not? Ain't no, what they say. If ain't nothing like doing it better than yourself. If you can't do nothing, if
I already
that
got
nigga
you beat.
Hold on. Ryan
I never wanted you to eat, champ. I already got you beat. Like, I never wanted you to eat. That's why I got
Ryan
you beat.
couldn't do it right, though. We offered you a guy who could let you eat, and we thought this guy could beat you, but Ryan couldn't do it right. So now, if he can't do it right, I'm going to come back and I'm going to do it myself. I'm going to put hands on you. I've been hearing your pops talking that crazy shit. Devin, you look beatable and shit, but apparently you're going to get your O back. If Devin get his O back, who else going to be more disgruntled about that than Floyd Mayweather? That's just another guy that's been, you feel me, put on his ass with being undefeated and being undisputed. Well, Floyd was never undisputed, but you get what I'm saying. That's just another guy. That's just another guy chasing his legacy. So why wouldn't Floyd come back and say that motherfucker look beatable? Why not me come back and put hands on the young buck? I'm just saying, Floyd. I wanted Devin to get in there with Pacquiao. Why not? You don't think if him and Pacquiao could sell tickets, you don't think Devin and Floyd would sell tickets?
Again, I tried to get you beat. Why I'm gonna let you eat?
You tried to get him beat and it didn't. The guy that you sent to beat him didn't do it right. You feel me? He was on some fuck shit. He was on some odd shit. So now I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna do it myself. That's how I'm looking at it. Because if Floyd see Devin get that 0 reinstated, why wouldn't Floyd say, he got that O reinstated. He must think he good. I sent Ryan to do what I, you feel me? But he couldn't get it done right, the right way, the fair way. So I'm going to do it. I'm gonna call Devin out. I'm going to put hands and feet on the Devin and Sean. I'm going to treat him like my new Canelo. Like when he put hands and feet on Canelo like the young buck. You feel me? Why not do that to Devin? You don't think Floyd Mayweather and Devin Haney could sell at Allegiant Stadium, Ness? Out of curiosity?
I mean, you keep having me change my thought. I already gave you my thought. If I tried to get you beat, why am I trying to let you eat?
But how was he trying to get? How you saying he trying to get him beat when Ryan wasn't really his guy though?
My dude, you told Ryan to come in overweight, bro. Like, what is you like? You
But I'm saying, all right, he told him
bad
to come
memory.
in overweight. That shit don't to me like the real niggas, but that shit don't. So you coming in
Trace.
overweight, that ain't really you, my nigga. That's some some other shit
right there, champ.
We'll talk to you. We're gonna talk to you again, man. Shout out TBV, shout out Toledo, Ohio, man. You know what the fuck going on? We ain't finished. You be cool, man.
Yeah, I just don't see it. You feel me? Like I don't get his angle. Why would Floyd put Devin now in the biggest fight of his career? You know, for free, for no reason. I don't see that happening. But I could be wrong. But I ain't betting on it. I'm telling you that right now. I ain't betting on it. Let's see. We got Evan Tober. Shout out to Evan. Sent that $25 super chat via Cash App, love. So you know that means we lose 0 of that. We get the whole 25. Drop a bomb for the dub. For those that don't know, that's Coach Evan Tober, strength and conditioning coach of Regis Program. It always feels better when the community, the industry, is appreciating what you do. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that I don't appreciate y'all. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? We get so many people that call me light-skinned hater or block me. You know, it's always good to hear from those that appreciate. Kentrell Phoenix, $5. Thank God this fight's canceled. I don't think high enough for Floyd to steal this fight. He needs to disappear. I mean, again, like I said in my monologue, I was considering making it a thing because it's like, okay, in Mexico, 41,000 seated Bull Arena means I can afford a ticket possibly. I thought it was one that we would have been able to go as fight fans, especially in Mexico. Money Mess, $10. Money Mess, not to be confused with Ness. He says, I know this is random, but why do they have odds on Bovada for Ryan versus Conor McGregor for December 31st? Why are they capping? That's just futures. A lot of betting sites do that just in case that fight happens. You know, that you put in your money, and if it don't happen, they release your money back. Big Super Max. Which one of these new callers going to step up for Border Wars? June 15th is your deadline. You got 1 month to get your USA Boxing book and your physical. You don't need a physical if you already got your USA Boxing book. But if you ain't got your USA Boxing book, you need a physical to get it. You get it? We going to Rez. What up?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. I can't even hear you. Hello?
Yep.
Yeah, so, what up? Shout out to you guys, you know. So with the Floyd Mayweather fight being canceled, was that exhibition or a pro fight?
Exhibition.
Okay, so just a little point to the other caller, the one that's saying he to put Floyd against Haney. Yeah, I agree with you, Nuts. I don't really see that happening. Because apparently so that Floyd and Bill Haney don't even like each other. So yeah, why would you give Devin opportunity to make millions of dollars on his name? Like, it don't really make sense. And even if it was, I don't think Floyd would go and face Ryan. I mean, not Ryan. Haney on the actual pro exhibition. You know, he wouldn't. You know, just in case like lightning, Haney catches lightning in the bottle. Actually, outboxes him just due to his age or something like that. I don't think Floyd would even risk anything in that degree. I feel like he will like send someone that he signs to actually fight Devin, but technically he already did what he wanted to do. He let Ryan or gave Ryan the blueprint to beat Haney, you know, with or without. Well, right now he got tainted with the PEDs, but you know, there's nothing that say they can run it back later, years later. You know, I know he say he don't want to do it right now, but who's to say they won't run it back later? And you know, that's pretty much just Floyd sending back Ryan to beat Haney again.
I'm with you, man. I just don't see it happening, you know. I'm with you. He already gave him the blueprint. Like, why even do it?
Yeah, and at this point, you know, at this point, everyone's lifting Haney's skirt, to see whether or not he really about it. Because hypothetically speaking, I know Ness, you said if he cheated and not great, Devin Ryan should face consequences, even if he not knew about PEDs. But if it does come out and it's somehow proven that the Austrian level was not beneficial, hypothetically speaking, because we don't know if the IVs did dilute it, did not, if that pretty much comes to show that if Ryan didn't, benefit from
but
it,
that's the thing.
that pretty much
it can't show that because it's not legal. It's not permitted at any level.
Exactly. So it's like, hypothetically speaking, because so say, my bad. So say it didn't hit a beneficial. That pretty much means that anyone that has like any type of punching power can actually knock Haney down and have him, pretty much.
Yeah, but that you're not getting it. You won't know if it's beneficial or not because it's not supposed to be in your system.
True. Understand that part. Okay. But yeah, but in that regards, I just don't see Floyd fighting Haney any circumstances. I'm gonna be honest, but I am kind of disappointed that the fight was canceled. Me and myself, I just like seeing Floyd fight. Got to give respect to a man who goes in the ring. Like how old is Floyd? Anyway,
40 something.
Yeah, around that age, still fighting, younger competition. Well, not this one particularly younger, but, before then, or just fighting in general. You got to commend that. But yeah, that's my call. I want to keep up the callers who were waiting. But thank you, TBV. Appreciate y'all.
Sorry, guys, for the dead air. Trying to get Coach G on. She's having issues. Let's see. Let's get to some more callers while we wait. Jay in LA.
What's up, Ness? How you doing, man?
All good.
Hey, just want to say, hey, boxing's on a nice upswing. We got definitely some good fights coming up. This weekend, on the small scale, Navarrete, seeing how he's progressing because we see a couple of different good super matchups coming up. It would be great if Shakur got a crack, but now Lomachenko looks like that might be a big money play as well, too, with both those guys in the mix. If Navarrete comes through this weekend. As far as for this weekend as well, we got the big fight, right? Usyk versus Fury for all the marbles. Definitely very exciting for all us true boxing fans. I'm telling you, I would think normally Fury would be the overall favorite, bigger man, of course. Big man beats a good man. I'm hoping, though, that they have the refs in tune that don't let Fury do what Vladimir used to do to everybody. Vladimir Klitschko.
Let me get right back to you. I got Coach G on there. Coach G, how are you? You figured it out.
Hey, how are you? Fine.
So,
am I doing this right?
Yep, you're doing it right. You're doing it right. So, obviously, you have Alan Garcia fighting this weekend, Saturday, right?
Yes, that's right. We're ready.
I assume you're ready. You guys were also sparring in Top Rank, correct?
Yeah. We went out there for some business meetings, and we were out there for about 4 days, and we went to the Top Rank gym and sparred.
That's good. So how's it been?
Good, man. Good. I mean, life's good, and I love what I do, so you gotta make the best of it all the time.
Obviously, last time we had you on was in the lead up to the Jocasta Valle and Sinisa Estrada fight. that one didn't go your way. How was Jocasta after the loss? I know
Well,
you guys felt you won.
well, it's not just me. You got several thousand people. It was 15,000 people in the arena booing Sunny out of the ring. So with that, I think enough said, and we're satisfied with the outcome of that. Of just to hear the crowd that they loved us, and I mean, you talk all that shit. I'm sorry, excuse me. You talk all that crap, and you don't deliver what you promise you're gonna do to us. Knock us out, end our careers. We can't fight back enough. We have no defense. We're not fast enough. We're not. That night we showed other. So.
And has there been any talks of a potential rematch, or is that it? It was one and done.
No. Right after the fight, people from Top Rank immediately, I'm not going to name drop, but they know what it is, and we knew what it was. We're going up against the company, and I mean, we appreciate the opportunity and stuff, but they felt a lot of people felt that, we won the fight, so they promised me a rematch. She doesn't want a rematch. She's saying the fight was too easy for her. Why give the rematch? I'm like, this girl got hit hard. She's delusional, So, yeah. But I mean, even if we didn't get a rematch, there's was it a mandatory clause? So, we'll go for the mandatory. She can't get away from that.
So, how much time off is Jocasta taking before she considers another fight?
No, we're fighting in July.
Oh wow.
We're going to Costa Rica. We're fighting in July already. So we'll see what we could do there and make our noise. Just keep fighting. She does not like to fight once or twice a year. She likes to fight 4 times a year.
Absolutely.
5, 6 times. She'll fight anybody. She'll fight anyone. And I mean, as long as it's in with the lower, the higher 2 divisions up, she'll fight. She'll fight. She doesn't cherry pick. She just fights.
And what's next for your daughter, Roxy?
Well, Roxy, she's getting ready. So we have a fight in July in Los Angeles. We built she has a big, huge fan base in Los Angeles. So
That's a Golden Boy card?
No, it's not a Golden Boy card. It's a 360 with Tom Loeffler. So I wasn't, I'm not making an announcement yet, but it's already on Box Rec. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she was out there sparring in Top Rank Gym as well. So people were there. Now they knew who Right Hook Roxy was, but now they know what she's made of. So
who did she spar? Because Alicia's in town. Alicia lives here.
Yeah, she sparred Kid Kansas. She sparred Michaela Mayer, and we wanted to spar more females, but she just no one was there. Alicia wasn't there, and it just wasn't our time. And she just got back into camp, and Alicia had a tragedy in her family, so which is understandable. Yep. And we'll be back. We'll be back over there shortly. It was a few weeks. We'll be back out there.
That's right. My condolences to Alicia. I forgot about her dad. I got a couple of questions from the people, and we'll get you out of here. I know it's fight week. We got Octo that says, greeting, Coach G. Question, could you ever see yourself training Seniesa Estrada again? Were you guys able to settle your differences after Jocasta Valle fight?
Look, it was never personal for me. You can't call something when they were 12 years old to 14. You weren't their main trainer. You were just there with them, helping with the team. You had your own fighters. She took it personal. She blocks everyone. She unfollows everyone. Anyone that has anything to do with Jocasta Valle or myself, that she just doesn't want nothing to do with it. So, I mean, there will never be. She has her team. She's always had her team. I wasn't her trainer. She has her dad and her ex-boyfriend or coach, whatever his name, Dean. She's always had him, and I mean, I bring nothing, according to them, I bring nothing to the table. So, I mean, hey, I don't think so.
For sure. We got Toledo Treese. He says, what's your thoughts on bare knuckle boxing getting sanctioned in California? Have you ever trained fighters for bare knuckle? And if so, what are some of the differences?
I haven't yet. I was training, I was getting ready, a boxer, was preparing him in the gym, but I thought it was a boxing fight. He ended up taking a bare knuckle fight. So, I mean, the difference for me is the boxers, yeah, they'll do well, but You got to remember, it's bare knuckle. So the boxers only know how to throw a lot of punches. So when they keep throwing those punches, their hands shatter, and that's what happened to the fighter. His hands got really messed up. So I don't approve of bare knuckle anyway. I mean, my sport is boxing, and I will be training an ex champion in from the UFC. He reached out to me, so that's interesting. I'm game for that.
I got JL. Saludos, Coach G. Big fan of you and your team. What is it like training at Wildcard surrounded by champions current and former? And have you considered opening up your own gym?
Well, Wildcard has always been home for me. I've had a gym for I would say about 22 years. I just recently, walked away from the boxing gym business about 2 years ago. I just let it go. It was just too much work. I had to travel with my daughter for the Olympic trials and get her ready for the Olympics, which sadly we didn't make it due to the politics. But I ran a gym for so many years, and that's I love it, but sometimes you can't do it all.
All right. We have a few more. We got Alan G from Reading, PA. Hey, Coach, have you gone back and rewatched the Stradivarius fight again? If so, do you still believe that was a match or Yokasta won? I hope she gets the rematch. Would love to see that again. Appreciate the time, Coach, and good luck this weekend.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I watched it. I'm not gonna lie, I've watched it about 3 times. I mean, I watched it in Spanish, and it was the other way around. Julio Cesar Chavez thought we won the fight. Canelo thought we won the fight. Oscar, a lot of world champions, reached out to me, and I didn't reach out to them. They all reached out to me and said, "Hey, the fight was great, but your girl won that fight." I really don't care about that anymore. I moved on. I got a lot of other fighters. Yoka got a lot of other stuff on her plate, and we're coming for more shit. We're coming for it. We're coming for it all. And you can't deny her. I don't think anybody wants to watch Sinisa fight anymore. Soccer moms. There's nobody out there at that level right now that people want to see Sinisa fight, other than Yokasta Valle. Wouldn't you agree?
For sure, man. I mean, there isn't a lot of names. It's not a very deep division unless you're going to give up-and-comers an opportunity.
Yeah, exactly.
Donald Johnson from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Would you ever coach against Floyd Mayweather?
Heck yeah. I mean, heck yeah. It's great opportunities. I'll coach against anyone, and it's nothing personal. It's the game. It's a boxing game. It's a business, and for me to get my name out there, and I just feel like, I was robbed from making history of the first undisputed female trainer to win that. I mean, I was the first undisputed coach to reach that level, but hey, I'm just stay dedicated and stay true to what I do. And, I appreciate all the people that give me the support. And I also appreciate the people that don't support me and just, say things that make me work harder. I appreciate
They
it
give
all.
you the fuel. They give you the fuel for the fire.
Exactly. I had a few of those. I had somebody tell me in my face that I was never going to reach that level, and that was at the amateurs. And you know what? Every time my fighter raises their hand, I think about that individual, and I was like, wow, yeah, he was the fuel to my fire.
We got Big Bruh from Richmond, VA. List 2 things that you feel would forward the progression of boxing in 2024.
I'm not sure I'm understanding that question. I'm not dumb, but I mean, progress boxing. I mean, is boxing supposed to change every year? I don't know.
I mean, I
Maybe
guess what you think would make it better. 2 things would make boxing better in 2024.
Starting with the commentating and starting with the people, out of their weight classes challenging and trying to shut people up and sign the contract. I mean, since when did that shit happen? There's weight classes, I'm old school. There's weight classes. I know you got Ryan calling out Benavides, and I don't know if that's true, but I mean, it's just crazy. You got Crawford calling out Canelo, and it's just, I don't know. It's just, I'm going to stay out of all that drama and stick to the gym and training my guys and making world champions.
So, to be clear, you're opposed to fighters jumping up and down so many weight classes.
Yeah, I mean, there's weight classes, there's levels, and if someone's winning world titles, and okay, why don't you fight this guy? He's 3 or 4 divisions higher than you. I'm not interested in that. I want to stay out of that telenovela and all that drama and just you know enjoy boxing.
Telenovela, I love it.
Boxeo
We
novela. That's what it is.
Yeah. No, I tell my audience all the time, boxing is a big soap opera. It's
I
a
see
big
some of the
soap
stuff
opera.
you be arguing about too, and I'm like, sometimes it's valid, and sometimes like, ay, Dios mío. But I got a lot of love for you. I always like your shit. Like you're legit. You're legit. You're legit. Most people that come at me with podcasts, they try to argue. But I say, look, do you have a degree in sports? In sports, no. You're not. I can't give you that interview. You don't know boxing, but you know your shit.
Thank you, thank you. We got A.O. James that says, I personally think it's ridiculous to even bring up, but do you think we will ever see a female fighter versus a male fighter? For example, Shields has been calling out Thurman, now Ryan Garcia. And do you think professional fighters stand a chance against a male professional fighter?
Look, I think that's ridiculous. I think it's bullshit, and women calling out men. Come on, man. What have we done? Us women work so hard to get respect, to make a name in boxing, and for women that paved the way for women like me. It's just ridiculous. My daughter sparred Kid Kansas the other day, and she got folded with the body shot. Well, she didn't go down, but she got hit pretty hard. I have video of it, and she's like, "This is just a reminder." And Roxy's a tough girl. She's a tough, tough girl. Just a reminder. Women can get hurt in boxing with men. Unless you're gonna get one of those boxers from Europe. That can't punch. They can't crack. But I think it's ridiculous women calling out men in boxing, and just women, let's stay in our lane. Let's there's plenty of women out there to challenge. Why are we going after these men? That's ridiculous. It's embarrassing. That's what it is. It's embarrassing.
Um, Jay in LA says, do you care to speak on the incident with Marv Nation's son at Big Bear? I don't even know what incident that is, Coach G. Se la saben todas.
Sí, pues son un par de cobardes, es lo que pasa. Le falta algo ahí. Yeah. I mean, everybody saw they posted a video. I'm a 52-year-old woman. I've been in boxing a very long time, and they had personal beef with Yokasa Valle because Marv Nation claiming that he was her promoter. That's what happened. I trained both of the sons. One of the sons lived with me, the younger one, and we won a youth title with him, and I got him to win his first title. I After I believe I had like 6, 7 fights with him. Most of them were knockouts, and then he moves to Eddie Reynoso. They tell me the dad, he doesn't even show up. The dad takes me to dinner. He's like, oh yeah, because we were friends, and well, my son, he's going with Reynoso. I said, that's fine, He's like, we need the name. I said, you need the name, but you also need a good trainer. Trainer's gonna help your son. So that kind of like ended a little not so well. So we stopped talking, and because I'm Yokasa's trainer, that whole situation was very salty. So I went up to Mount Baldy with my fighters, and these little cowards, I almost say it, these little cowards, um, waited for my fighters to get up the mountain, and they honked and were yelling at me, and they were driving down the mountain. I said hi. I didn't know. I had a young girl with me in the car. So my fighters get up the mountain. They come back 5 minutes later. After they passed my last fighter, who was barely making it up to the hill. He makes a U-turn, and it looked like they had a gun, but they had a phone and they were holding it like if it was a gun. And I was so confused. I was really confused. Like, I'm 52, and I'm not used to that day. And I'm from LA, so my situations are little. I'm experienced at that stuff when they run up, they roll up on you like that with a gun. And I'm thinking they're gonna kill me here. I didn't know who it was. It was like several guys in a Suburban, tinted windows, and I realized it was them. And we just had words. We had words, and they got it on camera. And yeah.
Wait, so they posted this?
Yeah, they posted on Instagram, but also too, we had a cell phone, and so I was waiting for my other fighter, and so I got to record a little bit of it, and they were calling me a effing bitch and this and that,
Oh
and
wow.
this kind of Estrada's gonna beat Valle's ass. I mean, there's cowards, you know,
So
and
so
I
what
don't think.
happened exactly? Because I did have Marvin in studio one time, and he did say Yokasta was his fighter, and he did promote a few of her fights, did he not?
Yeah, but also too, you got to remember there's always two sides to the story, and I don't want to get involved in all that stuff. But I know for a fact they helped him as well. They did all his fights in Costa Rica, and Mario Vega is Yocasta's advisor, handler, promoter. Yoka's a promoter, but he's an advisor, handler, and everything. He's not going to sign Yoka to someone like Marv Nation. You know what I'm saying? So Marv Nation has all these people attacking us. That after Yoka took the loss, they have a girlfriend that has been harassing me. She's about 300 pounds. She had her 12-year-old daughter throw a drink at Yoka after she took the defeat and was walking to the dressing room. So these people are, and he had my ex-husband sit ringside at that fight. He did, and he stood in Sinisa Estrada's corner. That's the kind of man he is. Yeah. I don't know
Lot
if
of
you knew all.
history there for you guys. Lot of history there.
I'm telling you, it's a boxea novela. It's telenovela.
Telenovela boxeo.
Yeah, you'd enjoy a cup of coffee if you sat here and you heard all the stories. Yeah, but I mean, I'm not getting involved with that. But you know, my life has been threatened. They threaten me. They tell me this. They tell me you're gonna knock out Kid Kansas and give me Kid Kansas. And I was like, what the, you know, what are you thinking about? You know, like you're not even at that level. You're a bum. Get out of here. We don't
I
fight
got a few
McDonald's
more,
parking lots
coach.
anymore.
I got the Hangout Spot. Shout out to Hangout Spot. He says, huge fan, coach. How do you feel about women fighting 3-minute rounds instead of 2 minutes like Amanda has in the past? Do you think it should be the standard just like the men?
I think. I mean, I'm fine with the 2 minutes. If they gave us 3 minutes, that'd be great. But I'm fine with the 2 minutes. Just give us 12 2-minute rounds. How's that? If they don't want to give us the 3-minute rounds, give us 12 2-minute rounds. How's that? How does that sound? Fair enough.
Look how ironic this is, coach. Bones 13 from Fort Worth, Texas. What's the plan for Team Jocasta Valle? Rematch? And also, what happened to the lady that threw something at you and Jocasta?
That's what you're talking about. That you know, I mean, nothing. You know, she just kept threatening our lives and having people come after us and stuff. But you know, we just telenovela. You know, it's these ladies that bark. You know, and I mean they have little kids doing their dirty work. We have them all on video because we have camera people around us all the time. So they caught everything, and these idiots were caught on camera once again. Marv Nation's sons were with them. We went to dinner after Alan's victory. They were there, you know, just to harass us, and you know, it just you know, it's just people, these new people in boxing, you know, just they're getting caught in everything they do. Every time they try to harass us, they're always getting caught. So my advice to them is just stay in your lane, boys. Just stay in your lane. Learn the business first.
We got Amin in Essex that says, if Valle is interested in moving up to light flyweight to face Evelyn Bermudez for the titles again.
We'll do it. We'll do it. Telling you. I mean, I don't know if you saw the fight, but it was like 40 degrees outside, and we took her 2 titles at 108 because Sinisa didn't want to fight at the time. I get, not that she didn't want to fight, but the fight wasn't. She was with Top Rank, just switched over to Top Rank. So we moved up to 108. That'd be a great fight. Why not? Why not fill up the stadium over there in Costa Rica?
Brandon in Houston, if Jocasta goes the mandatory route, is Jocasta Valle required to activate, quote unquote, activate anything?
Activate? What do you mean? I don't know what he means by that.
You know, I guess he's coming from the standpoint that in boxing, we hear that if a fighter is the mandatory, he has to activate his mandatory status by, I guess, emailing or informing the sanctioning body that they want the fight?
Yeah, that's already done. All that's done. Like we're going after. First, we're gonna fight in July, and she has, I believe, 8 months to defend her titles. Now she has what, 4 titles, so she has tiene con permiso, yeah, and we're gonna be right there. We're gonna be in her face no matter what.
We got Marv from Texas. I really
I like
love you.
Marv from Marv Nation. Hey.
Nah, that's not him. Because this one says, I really love you as a coach, Coach G. I want to know if you, and you heard this already, if you and Sinisa can ever work out your differences. And does Jocasta plan on running it back for Undisputed again? So you've answered both. Just wanted to shout out Marv. Those are all the questions, Coach G. We got one slid in from Atlanta. James says, should live scoring be implemented in all fights? Thank you for your time.
Live scoring. I mean that'll put the judges under
the microscope,
the light right away. Yeah, and I believe it just like the Olympics and the Olympics or Olympic trials and stuff. They used to have the live scoring, internationally scoring. They have it live. So would it help? Would it help the politics? Maybe it'll lift it a little, but would it help it? No, And I just think it'll put them under the light, the microscope, like you said. That they'll be exposed.
Are you training a UFC champ?
No, he was an ex-champion. He reached out to me. He's been following me for a bit, and I've ran into him in a couple of MMA fights, and he's a big fan of my training and my guys, and reached out to me. I have several people after the Yocasta fight reach out to me, big names, but I won't say the names, but I had to refuse, and I had to, say, hey, no, I'm not, I cannot, and I have too many guys right now, too many people in camp, and it'll be unfair to me to not give you that 100% because you have that name already, and I'd have to give you 100% of my time, and I already have my guys, and right now they're active, they're very active,
For sure. Coach, those are all the questions. I want to thank you so much for coming on, and we look forward to having you back on and having Alan. We were supposed to have him on yesterday, and obviously that didn't work. I think it was today, and that didn't work out. So hopefully we can get him on before the fight. If not, we'll get him on for the victory lap.
Yeah, that'll be great. Thank you. Hey,
Thank
Thank you
you.
for all your support, you guys, and all your fans, all your followers and stuff, and your subscribers. Thank you, guys. Thank you for everything, and you're gonna see more of us. Right Hook Roxy's coming.
Let's go, Coach. Keep killing it. We appreciate everything you do. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Coach G. She has a big fight with Alan Garcia. Doing her thing, She brought Yocasta that far. And now Alan, she's been grooming him. Top Rank kept their eye on him. They've signed him. And this will be, I believe, his second fight with them. We got Supermax. Second fight signed, right? He had a couple auditions. Supermax, $2. Which one of these new callers we read that? Adrian, $2. Fury December, I guess he meant Fury Decision, Stantilian KO, Vaquero Decision, Run the Parlay. Sounds good. Wes, member for 1 month on that champ level. Thank you to TBV for throwing boxing knowledge our way for us hardcore casuals like myself. Look forward to this show every day. Appreciate you, champ. Remember, twice a day, every day, 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 a.m. Eastern. Then we right back 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern. We got Julio Guzman, $2. Do exhibitions require PED testing? Probably not. But some exhibitions do have commissions, so yeah, it might be some of that. Counterpunch, Treese.
Yo.
What up, champ?
What up, though? What up, though?
You see how disgusted she felt when you brought up bare knuckle?
No, and that's my point. And if I run over, I got another 5 for you because I fuck with you the long way. And Coach G, we appreciate what you do around here. And you see, that's my point. And that's because the way she felt, I remember that you had your mans on, the coach from Florida who coaches Brandon Moore, right? Yeah, he didn't feel the same way. He said he coaches bare knuckle fighters. He says he doesn't have a problem with it because bare knuckle was brought to Florida before it was to California. You see my point, Ness? Some people have a different. It's all good. Like I appreciate all the combat, man, and I appreciate her feeling about that. Like you see how I put it in the question. When bare knuckle, it just got sanctioned in California about a month ago. You understand? So it's gonna give her. She got to get some time to get adjusted to it. She might have a couple fighters who come in talking, "Oh, I want to do bare knuckle," and then you see how, hey Ness,
yo,
I don't know if you're listening. Yo, my guy, shout out to you. I appreciate how you tried to ask again. I don't know if you've seen about the UFC fighter.
Yeah,
I appreciate. Yeah, I appreciate you because that's why I fuck with you, Ness. I fuck with you. I like what we do around here. I like what. That's why I say we. I feel like I'm a part of this show, man. Like you say, no, there's no you without us. I take that to heart, man. Because
the truth.
Coach G. No, real talk. Because and I appreciate you because you do take us in the heart. Because you wouldn't have asked about no UFC. I know you don't watch no UFC. You don't know nothing about.
That's your question,
I
bro.
I know it took a lot for you to ask that question for me, and I
Them
appreciate
bare
you,
knuckle
bro.
ones be having me cringe. I be like, oh man.
No, but you peep. She said I'm training a UFC fighter. I just wanted her to throw it, but and then when she was talking, I can't throw the name out. So I'm like, okay, I get it. It must be somebody high level, and I appreciate that. We wouldn't have got the information though without TBV. We fuck with you. I just want to get on here. I'm just talking my shit, man. We fuck with it, man. But with this boxing, man, with this Usyk, man, like I say, Joe Cordina. I ain't really get your thoughts on that, Joe. What you think about Joe Cordina with him and Anthony Kasache? What you think about that fight? Because my man Albert Bell, we got smoked, bro, at this 130 division. What you think? Have you ever seen Joe Cordina? What do you think about him? Have you ever watched him closely?
I seen Cordina, but I don't know who the hell who you supposed to be fighting.
He fighting Anthony Kasache. Well, I don't even know how you say it. To me, I always pronounced it Kasache. I watched his last two fights. I'm just curious what you think about Joe Cordina in general.
He's 32 years old, never unified, right?
No.
I'm pretty sure he's 32, right?
Like I said, I got another fight for you.
I don't know. I was right on the money. He's 32, never unified, and
feel like it's your time. But
yeah, he's an underachiever. I mean, he did beat Rakhimov. I don't remember watching that. I would have to go back and watch it, but it says he put Rakhimov down in a second. That's good.
I don't record. That's what I said. I didn't record, bruh. I remember seeing it, but I didn't. I remember seeing that fight, but I didn't see that.
Pretty much, one of the scorecards is wild, 116, 111. The next one was 115, 112. The next one was 114, 113. So that could be a controversial fight. It was a split decision win. He beat Kenichi Uagwa, but I mean, that's not it. That's it, bro. I mean, wow.
Dude, that's the shit, man. And my guy, Albert Bell, we can put hands and feet on him. That's the point I'm saying to you.
And is he active? So he got one fight.
He got a fight coming up. He on the fucking... See, that's the thing. He on the undisputed undercard. He the full main event.
I know he is. I'm just saying how active he's been throughout the years. So his big stint of inactivity came in 2022. He only had one fight. And then in 2023, he only had two fights. This is first fight of the year. And we halfway into the year, right? We in May.
Exactly. You see, I hear he been trying to move up to 135 though. So when that was Suleiman. Shout out Suleiman, the scholar. I want to nominate him for Caller of the Year because I do like the way he talk. I like his thinking. He was talking about Joe Cordina moving because that is a thing. He is the IBF champion, and I have been hearing about him moving up to 135. I could see him moving up, and them trying to feed him the Loma type shit. So I mean, that is the thing.
This dude, Anthony, come on, bro. He's 35 years old.
I'm just saying you tell me all the time. That's when I talk my nigga Albert Bell and I talk my nigga Charles Conwell on this show. You tell me all the time. It's politics. That's what they gonna do. I can see them.
No. I'm saying you asking me about this dude, Anthony. I don't know anything about him, but he lost to Martin J. Ward. I know we know Martin J. Ward, right? Or is it another Martin Ward or another Ward I'm thinking of? I don't know.
You think Andre Ward?
Nah, hell no, not Andre. Hell no. Yeah, I don't know this dude, bro. But hey, I'm gonna be doing a live fight chat for that fight. That shit start at 9 a.m. over here.
Yeah, that shit different, man. Well, we in the East. Well, I'm on the East Coast, so yeah, it's
12
gonna be
o'clock for
12.
you.
Yeah. We gonna be shining. Hey, what you? By the way, while I got you on the line, I know I'm gonna get off. So, how you feel about how was it transitioning like that from going to the West Coast from Florida to Vegas like that?
Bruh,
How's the
you know, if my wife hear me, she gonna laugh at me because when I'm over there, I love the East, but when I'm over here, I love the motherfucking West. You know,
I
it's
could
just
believe.
better. It's like, look, over there, it's 8:46. Like it's bedtime for mother. Like right over here, it's 5:46. I'm about to be done with the show. I could still do shit. I could
No,
still
that's
do shit. Now,
yeah,
granted,
that's
I be tired, but like you can push and still do shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like my days is longer out here just because I'm starting 3 hours earlier for work than I would in the East Coast. In the East Coast, I'm starting at 9 a.m. over versus over here, I'm starting at 6 a.m. So I prefer it, be honest with you. I'm a
no, I
worker
believe.
bee, man. I'm a worker
You may
bee.
feel like it's your time,
Because when I was over
but it's
there, I
not your
believe
time.
it. Let me get this little 30 seconds off. But like I believe it because when I was over there, I believe it. That little 3 hour difference, it do make you feel like, damn, I got time beyond belief.
Word.
So I believe it. But shout out TBV, man. Shout out Toledo, Ohio. Albert Bell. Keep an eye on that Joe Cordina motherfucker, man. He wobbly, bruh. He wobbly. But shout out TBV, shout out Toledo, Ohio, man. I know what the fuck going on. Y'all be cool.
All right. I mean, what up?
Yo, Skipper, what's good, man? Shout out TBV community. Shout out Coach G. Very pleasant, very congenial, and very well preserved. Very well preserved. She's a nice looking lady for sure. I think
My man
what's
said
up,
well
Ness?
preserved.
Yeah.
You
I'm
funny.
complimentary, brother. She's got a nice glow on her, you know. But yeah, yo, I like the fact that they're keeping Valle busy because I said it as much, man. Estrada has nothing going on. She running around taking pictures in Michaela Mayer's bathtub. Lord, I wish I was there. But there's nothing else. There's nothing else at 105. The rematch has to happen, and if it doesn't, then like Valle doesn't have to wait around for that because I like the move up to 108. She's already beat Bermudez for those titles, unified titles, and then she could just move up to 108 and handle her business. So I think sky's the limit, and there are many more opportunities for the mighty Yokasta Valle. And shout out to Coach G. I know she's got Kid Kansas. And I just wanted to add my 2 cents, man. You know, listen, man, every time women's boxing it appears. And on a Wednesday, speaking of which, go ahead on YouTube, subscribe to the championship rounds. I got a new episode up there now. I'm talking about Lauren Price. I'm talking about Ramla Ali. Can she win a world title? And some other things, man. So go on and check it out, man. I'm gonna go ahead and next, like you said, it's on the East Coast. I've been up since God knows when. I'm tired as hell. I'm about to chill out, smoke some of this East Coast version of Heart of D from my mans in them, and enjoy the rest of the show, man. I'm out.
All right, I mean, appreciate you, champ. Thanks for calling in. Let's see. Charles, what it do, my man?
Ness,
Yes, sir.
what's going on, man? Hey, Ness, I came in late. I heard somebody ask about a Zamora. Did you have an interview before this one?
Yeah, with DJ Zamora.
Oh, that's my man's, and I missed it because he just signed with Top Rank, right?
Yeah. You
God, I
could
just
catch the
missed. That's my
playback.
guy, man.
Could catch the playback,
All
but
right,
you
yeah,
missed the opportunity
that's
to ask him a question. That's all.
well. I actually talked to him the other day, man, because his dad. I know him and his dad shared the news with me that they signed him with Top Rank, but I didn't know he was on the boxing list today, man. I'll go back and check it out. That's one of my guys, man. When I go to Vegas, I went over there and watched him at DXL. But hey, Ness, let me ask you 2 questions right quick. Number one, are you still selling them IBO shirts?
Yeah, we got them. You just pay the shipping. But we got
All right.
select sizes.
What size do you have an XL or a double XL?
I would have to check. Give me 1 sec.
All right.
Yeah, I think we have a 2X. We're gonna have someone double check now.
Okay. And is it 5 and how much is shipping, Ness?
I think it's only 5. Hold on. 6 on the shirt.
Okay. All right. And we send it to the
Box Invoice
Cash
1.
App account?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or the
And then let me
Zelle. I'm gonna
ask you
put it
this.
on the screen for anybody that needs to use the QRV code. Go ahead.
All right. And then so Ness, what was the nature of this Floyd fight being canceled? I know you was talking about it earlier, but I caught the late part. What
Yeah,
happened?
it's very unfortunate, man. When I started doing the show, the fight wasn't canceled. Like 2-3 minutes before I go live, Salvador Rodriguez, who was the one reporting it, then reported that Mayweather never showed up to the press conference. Víctor Ortiz was there, and the fight is off. Mayweather also deleted the post from his social media. He had the post on there. So I don't know. Maybe man, I don't even know. I ain't about to even begin to speculate, man. I don't know what happened. I'm kind of sad though, because like I was telling in my monologue, this is a fight I'd have went to because it's 41,000 people, and that ain't got nothing to do with ringside.
Right.
I showed the arena. I think that the average man could have went to this. According to Danny, if it didn't change locations, it was in a safe place. So yeah, Mexico's always, allegedly a tourist attraction. Tourism certainly on the rise in certain parts.
All right. And then one more thing, that's before I get off. When I send you the money to the Boxing Voice, do I send you the address? How does that work?
Yeah, well, no, because you ain't gonna be able to fit it, but you could just DM me the address. You don't have any social media? Yeah, you right here. You DM it to me on Twitter.
Okay.
Your mailing address and your mailing name.
All right. Appreciate you, man.
You got it.
All right.
You got it. We got Sin. What up? Don't forget, we also got the Tony Harrison glove. I was screen sharing the Cash App and the Zelle. You can send $10 to that Cash App, $10 to that Zelle. Get you 1 virtual raffle ticket for the Tony Harrison glove. We're giving away on my birthday, May 31st. We also got the Kenichi Bear headphones. Remember, we're giving 1 set of those away every month. But next month, we're actually going to switch. Now that we're back in Las Vegas, we're going to do 2 sets a month because we still got some white sets. So we'll do 1 black set, 1 white set, giving 2 a month per month. If you don't want to join our raffles, you can always head on over to KenichiBear.com, use the code TBV, and receive 15% off. Big If, what up?
Yo.
Yep.
Yo, salute to you, man. Salute to you, the light skin hater Ness. Salute to Coach G. Your man said well preserved.
Word.
I was dying laughing, sir. Salute to our man for that. Salute to the sexy Coach G. G stands for gangster, man. I remember after the Yukasavai fight, she was in the ring going crazy, standing tall for her fighter. So that made me respect her even more. So salute to her. But yo, is that legal what they doing to keeping Mayweather there? Can that be legal? Is that like a real story? Like,
well, I don't think I don't know if it's true unless this is Photoshop. Someone sent me a picture from 18 hours ago of Mayweather hanging courtside at a Las Vegas Aces game with the win over Mercury. So I'll show that. But again, the internet is undefeated. They could be photoshopping shit. You know how that goes. Fuck.
That's crazy.
What are we looking for? We're looking for this screen shit. That's the wrong screen shit. Damn it. All right.
Damn. So that means
there we go.
The fight is off. pretty much.
No, the fight is canceled according to ESPN's Salvador Rodriguez. Yes, but
Damn, I know
you
Victor
know
Ortiz is
I'm
tight.
just showing this tweet because there are
Oh, I
rumors
see.
that Mayweather's held in Dubai, and obviously this looks like Mayweather's not in Dubai.
That's crazy. So the internet is crazy then. That's crazy because even the fight being off, man. I know Victor is tight, man. Like yo, his bread is affected and all that. But yeah, that's crazy. But anyway, salute to you, man. I don't know, man. I don't know if the what do you call it? The Tyson Fury, if the previous pictures we saw of him being fit were Photoshop, but I saw the workout today and he looked pretty heavy, man. And I know the workout videos are not really, indicative of like the fight, but he looked like he was pressing the action, like leaning forward on his trainer and all that. So it looks like my mind might be swayed, man, because it seems like he's not coming to box, he's coming to brawl. But anyway, salute to you, man. Salute to the community. Salute to Coach G, and I'm out. Peace.
All right. Someone is asking for a picture of the IBO shirt, man. I used to have some on the desk, but it's double-sided. It's very big in the back. Like, it says IBO, very big in the back with their logo, and then you got a chest plate on the left, says it. We're going out to Sin. What up?
You can hear me?
Yep.
All right, perfect. Yo, listen, I didn't get to chat earlier, so I apologize. But listen, they ducking my man Edgar Belanga. I'm tired of ducking Edgar Belanga. He the number one contender. He the mandatory. What's with this William Scott? And you know what's funny? These are the same guys that was in these rankings. We talk about Edgar Belanga not fighting nobody. William Scott ain't fighting nobody. We never seen this dude on TV. Not one even like ESPN Plus show, not anything. So and he got what, 18 wins, 19 wins? Come on. IBF coming out of nowhere with that, like some Darianchenko stuff. But listen, like I said before, man, even if we talking about all these dudes is whack Canelo beating them, let's just see it. But I don't want to see this. If Canelo really trying to do 3 fights, I don't want to see the Crawford fight. The more and more I look at it, I feel like Crawford going to violate Canelo, and it's really going to be over. It's the sentiment challenge going to be completed. I'm sorry. Canelo really looks like he been looking washed for a while now, even at 168. Right before that, like 4 fights in that year, Callum Smith, Yildirim, Billy Joe, Caleb Plant run. Right after that, he looked done. He don't move no more like he used to. Them surgeries with his knee and everything make him look weak right now. He just standing there willing to throw. Munguia landing everything. They don't got no power. David showed that if he landed on Canelo with them speedy combinations like Munguia, it's going to be a problem for Canelo. You know, if Munguia can land a body shot, David landing a body shot with them flurries. So it's going to be nasty. I want to see Edgar Berlanga versus Canelo, and then let's just get the next fight, Edgar versus Benavidez, and then let's just have the duck show going on. You know what I'm saying? Have him fight nobodies, and let's keep it moving. Make him the Puerto Rican Canelo. That's how we got to move right now. I don't want to see no Terrence Crawford, no welterweight after being up a 154-pounder. Handle business at 160. Beat John Beck. John Beck got 2 belts. Handle 160. Then if you want to come to 168, okay. Why are we skipping weight classes, and why are we respecting it? John Beck is a baby Triple G. He pack him up, we going to say, yo, he beat up a baby Triple G. He beat up this guy. He about to fight for the WBA. And on top of it, he beat Errol and he beat Kazlauskas. Because we can't lie. Virgil Ortiz's best fight is Kazlauskas. We can't even lie. So listen, I know I'm chatting right now, but like I said before, this is a great show. Stop ducking Edgar Berlanga. Thank you, man. Ness, you don't got any comments about that? I was chatting.
Nah. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with what you're saying. You feel me? The best thing that you said though was we talk shit about who Edgar Berlanga fought, and William Skull just got named the mandatory. We never seen that motherfucker fight. They literally put him on a Canelo card and didn't even show him.
Yeah. Like even if we gonna joke about Edgar, the last thing, Coceres fought Billy Joe, world champion on the Jake Paul undercard. I think that Jake Paul KSI, right? Then Desmond Nicholas fought Jesse Hart for the belt. Jesse Hart ain't never been knocked out. And he fought big punches. He fought Gilberto twice, and he fought Smith. And then Steve Rose got knocked out by Triple G. That's another world champion.
You may feel like it's your time.
So yeah, listen, that's
But
my
it's
call.
not
He
your
fought
time.
better guys. That's my call. Stop ducking Edgar Berlanga. Thank you.
All right. I mean, you know, Steve Rose fought a world champion. That don't make him a world champion. But Looks like we got H-Town.
Yo, what up, Ness? You hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Edgar Belonga. Edgar Belonga is one bite away from infamy, bro. This dude's tripping, man. Get out of here with Edgar Belonga, man. Yeah, I know you want that free vacation, that workcation, Ness, but come on, man.
Bro, he
You know.
brought up Berlanga.
But hey, man, what's up with thinking? I'm a Bud fan, bro. Bud's my dude, but come on, man. Canelo's taking guys that weigh 220-pound punches. He's taking the ex boogeyman Triple G's punches. And you're gonna tell me he ain't gonna be able to take Bud's punches? The story to that fight is if it Bud gets touched, he's gonna go into a war mode and want to exchange with Canelo, and that's where he'll get knocked out. He needs to take
Bud is
Mike.
different. His power is generational.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so was Triple G. His power was historic.
Triple G didn't have more straight knockouts than Bud.
They said Triple G touched you. You went into the other realm at the time. Come on, stop fronting this. You know that man was the most feared man in boxing at the time.
Triple G never had that many straight knockouts. What Bud got? 12?
Yeah, but you talking about the smaller weights, bro. We're talking about
whoever they put in front of him. We talking about whoever they put in front of him, he knock him out.
Yeah, but come on, Nance, man, be realistic. Hey, what's up with them 100 million? Is supposedly that your boy Al Heyman owes to Floyd.
Yeah, I seen the Rick Glazier tweet. We showed it.
What's up?
We showed it.
Are we gonna get the 20 for 20, the fall of Floyd Mayweather, or what? Because he's historically.
I hope not. That would be sad if Floyd ends up not broke but losing all this money because his trust and faith in another person, not just Al, just another person, because that's kind of the story, right? Like Tyson went broke for trusting Don King, like. So, there's no difference here except that, Al is quote unquote not a promoter.
Well, 50 Cent has always said that Floyd don't got as much money as people think. But, they say 50's a hater, but so far that man's been telling the truth about when he talks about money, So,
we'll see.
Man,
Again,
that's crazy.
I hope it ain't true. It would just be unfortunate because, Floyd is too old to get back to fighting. And he lives a certain lifestyle.
A crazy lifestyle,
and he deserves to too, because he did everything. Like it would be sad if he's, lost any amount of money due to someone else. It's just not fair.
Yeah, man. Because honestly, Floyd's giving his time to a lot of these young boxers, like Shakur, Devin, and none of them has signed with him. So that's crazy,
Right now he's definitely got two hot stars. You guys ain't really been put on Jersey Vargas, but for my channel, I can't post nothing of Jersey without that shit going viral. Jersey and Kamel, the new future for TMT.
But now we just need to perform in the, how they look on video for under the lights.
Yeah, they got him fighting. Carmel's getting more experience. It's three of them. They got Jahan Ingram too. So, we got to see what they do, man. It's again, unfortunate situation. I wanted to go to this fight. I thought it being in Mexico. I never been to a Bull Arena. This looked like the great stadium. It looked like any seat could have been a good seat.
Oh man, you would have loved it, man. Mexican fans get crazy, bro. Especially in Mexico, man. Them fights are like.
Yeah, man. It's hard to get to a Floyd fight without having to pay $1,500. So I figured 41,000 without the ring side seats. Us average fans might be able to make it. But listen, let me get to some other callers.
All right, Ness.
You the man, champ. We got. I got. Damn, who the hell is this in the 309? I know your name, but I'm having trouble. Oh yeah, EJ, what up? Yeah, no, I got you, EJ. I got you.
Man, damn well Jersey Boy get views on your shit because that nigga is a tank clone.
Say what? I can't hear you.
I don't want to. hold on. You know Jersey Vargas?
Yeah.
That little nigga? The reason why he get clicks, bro, because he look like Tank.
He don't look nothing like Tank.
Yes, he do, bro. I swear to God, I'm on the. I don't want my to be like this because I want to talk about Fury and Usyk. I gotta throw this in there. Jersey Vargas look like Tank if he do the pads and shit. I'm looking at this nigga. Before I seen your shit, I'm like, is that Tank? No, that ain't Tank. He got all the tats and shit. No, that look just like Tank. That's the only reason. I'm telling you, if that was a different nigga, that nigga wouldn't get shit. He looked just
They
like Tank.
said,
That's the only reason why they
the
picked him up.
comment section be like Floyd out here making clone Tanks.
I told you, nigga, they look just like Tank. But look, there's a big fight. I don't want to talk about Floyd and Victor, bro. Look, there's a big fight, man. Fury versus Usyk. It's big nigga versus little nigga, and I'm a big nigga. I'm 6'8". I'm riding with my man Fury. I don't like Fury like that, but he beat Wilder, so I gotta ride with him. You feel me? I gotta ride with Fury. But I know Usyk got it, but you gotta, you know what I'm saying? I gotta ride with Fury because he the big nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's a real shit going on this week. You feel me? Heavyweight shit. This shit ain't happened in the last 20 years. You know what I'm saying? I love this fight. This is a great fight. Even though who's gonna have next, bro, this fight, I feel like Fury gonna show niggas that, hey, he one of the top dogs. People think he gonna lose. I'm like, Fury is not gonna lose. He gonna shock people. People think he gonna, man, yeah, people hyping up Usyk. I'm like, Usyk good, but Fury's gonna shock people because I would have never thought he would have beat Vlad. You know, he beat Vlad. I'm like, man, this nigga ain't no Vlad. He gonna beat this nigga. But, hey, we gonna see. That's all I had to say because this fight got me hyped. I'm really excited for this fight. I had to be quiet about it because I'm like, you don't know because Fury might pull out. You just don't know with Fury. But if it's looking like it might happen, he looked like he been getting punched in the face already. He won a grand rival, so it looked like Fury been working. So, hey, I can't, you know what I'm saying? We ride with Fury till the wheels fall off for this fight. That's all I got, though.
All right, champ. James, talk to me.
Yo, Ness, you hear me?
Yep.
Man, niggas just living in the past, man. How long ago was that Fury Vlad shit, man? Was that like 2015?
It was quite a while ago.
Man, Fury ain't beat nobody at that level since then, man. Like, man, let's cut the shit, you know. Usyk goddamn beat AJ twice, Dubois, elite level heavyweights of current, not yesteryear, of current times. Niggas that's still relevant in the sport and still being talked about. If you betting against Usyk, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Y'all niggas just giving away money. Next, man, that was a good interview with Coach G. Also with DJ Zamora. Shout out to him. That nigga, man. You know, Tree's gonna be mad at me, man, but this nigga gonna definitely probably be in a bigger fight before Albert Bell. I can see that shit already. Nigga seem like he's not only he's smart, but you know, a few clips he seems like he's pretty talented as well. So hopefully he gets brought up right, and you know, the future's in his hands. Ness, I'm a little disappointed that we're not talking about the big fight, the young prospect fight, the potential of who's going to be the next face of 135. You could have included Jersey Vargas because, man, the Gorilla's a motherfucker, man. I mean, Tank's only got so much left, and that nigga's only 20, man. He's about to be growing up and still be groomed by Floyd Mayweather through the next couple of years and be able to have a big fight with the Ashton or a big fight with the Floyd, Schofield, and whoever else is still standing in the future. I like the trajectory of that division. Shout out to King Amin for his wild takes as always. What else is going on? Oh yeah, that Floyd shit with it being canceled. I seen some shit, random shit talking about Gotti or something like that. That they're trying to swap opponents or some shit like that because of Victor Ortiz has the same management as Gotti. Is that true?
I don't know, man. I'm just following Salvador on this one.
Because I heard some shit where they said they have the same management or whatnot, and they're trying to swap opponents so it could be a Gotti 2, a Mayweather Gotti 2, and then a Virgil fight. I mean, not Virgil, but Ortiz fight at a later date. Shit, I guess my last piece of hate that I got, man.
Yeah, Triple G ain't do what Bud did, man, but Bud definitely ain't do what Virgil Ortiz is doing, man. Like, man, that nigga knocked out 19 straight. Like, come on, man. Like, Virgil's up next too, man. Hopefully, Bud can actually get that big fight with Virgil, so we can see, because Virgil definitely make it to the ring tonight. I think I got all the hate out of my system tonight. Shout out to you and shout out to the community, man. I'm gone this.
All right. Trees, give me a minute. I need to take a quick intermission, and I'll be right back.
12 years. I never expected it to turn out like this.
TheBoxingVoice.com.
Shout out to the community, man. I appreciate y'all.
What's happening, people? Info Joe, Los Angeles, in the building.
Adrian, the problem Rowan, the man from the frozen tundra.
Keem, straight out of Florida. Liz Lowe, Decatur, Georgia.
You already know what it is. It's the Queen, Martha K, Detroit, stand up.
David Maldonado, New York City. Yo, Nuts, don't cut me off, man. Don't cut me off.
King Amin of Essex, catch me for them championship rounds.
Big Superman, Plainview, Texas.
Davidian in Buffalo. God bless you all.
In Jesus' name.
Without y'all, it ain't nothing. Without the callers, it ain't nothing, man.
Bad Girl, TKO, San Diego, California.
Big Fish Vega, Palm Beach, Florida. Intrigue the Incredible, straight out the ATL. James Benitez, Huntsville, Alabama. It ain't hating, it's just the truth.
Show Kid, Mount Vernon, New York, suckers.
SDS Promotions.
Coach Mide from London, UK.
Let's go! I'm ready!
Checking in from Tennessee, it's Lethal James, Payne. It's lethal.
Line 6 Reed, just spreading that boots gospel.
Bo from Bama, only in America.
Well, I'm a true attestation to the American dream.
King Born, Crown Heights, Brooklyn. You heard? 4 chicken wings and french fries, breakfast and champions. Let's get to it.
JT, New Orleans, Louisiana.
Stuff like that.
Yo, TVV, this Coach J-Mac. New Orleans, Louisiana, 504, baby.
What have you?
C. Y. E.
California.
Like the video, subscribe to the channel, join YouTube members and Patreon for some.
This is the #1 pound for pound and 2-division champion, Marvin the Tank Furman from Dallas, Texas.
LV Southern, from DC to Stunt City, Bomb Squad.
Brandon Maurice, aka the AJ Trucking, straight out of Cincinnati, baby.
Madbat 100, U.S. Virgin Islands.
Chickarelli, Hollywood, California.
Louis Reyes, Boston, Mass. Yo, drop that SDS shit,
This
son.
message was brought to you by SDS Promotions.
The voice of the people, there is no equal.
You can add Nestor Gibbs on Skype to be part of the conversation. TheBoxingVoice.com.
As I always say, please make sure you push the thumbs up. Share this in every episode of the Boxing Voice podcast. This is TDV for life. If you ain't on Patreon, that's because you're stupid.
It's because you stupid. Shout out to Stanless, my pound for pound supporter. Toledo Trees, what it do? We back at you.
Yo.
Yo.
What up, though? What up, though? What up?
What up?
Man, I just want to say, man, with this Floyd Mayweather shit and this, like, damn. So, like, out of curiosity, so when we hear about shit like this, where Floyd was supposed to be fighting Victor Ortiz, right? Who would you have liked to see him come back and fight if he was to fight one of his older opponents? Like, who do you feel like deserves like a little bit of a money grab on some exhibition side?
I think that was a perfect opponent. I think Victor was a perfect opponent for an exhibition. He's still young. You know, there was some controversy. You was taking it to Mexico. I was really excited. I'm telling you, my show was about...
You was really excited about... You was really... Damn. Brother.
My show was more about who going. I thought it was I thought it was a fight we could go to because, again, 41,000...
What part of Mexico... I'm sorry, I'm going to cut you off, but out of curiosity, what part of Mexico was it going to be in? Out of curiosity.
I gotta re-Google it, but I think Mexico City. That was probably the only thing. Hold on, let me check. Cause I had asked Danny, was it good out there?
Okay. See, he said that was a good. That's funny. You sound like my motherfucking auntie. That's what she said when I took my little trip. She like, where you going? You go? I'm like, auntie, I'm going to Cancun. That's your little tourist site. You feel me? He's like, oh, okay.
So this is La Plaza de Toros, Mexico, which is in Mexico City. So I don't know. I heard Mexico City ain't the best. I don't know. We have to.
Yeah.
And Danny said it's
Yeah.
good, so I don't know. I mean, it ain't no water, so that's different.
All right, so say Floyd come back to say Floyd be like, all right, that fell through. I'm coming back, but I'm coming back to Vegas. Say he do something in the Sphere or something like that. Who you like see Floyd fight in the Sphere?
Yeah,
Here.
I mean, if he come to Vegas, you know we not allowed. That's the thing. It's gonna be 18 to 14,000 seats, and it's gonna be $5,000 seats.
No, that's very true. Well, no, I ain't gonna see. Damn, see that's the thing, man. Because like when I hear it's crazy. Because when we hear this Mike Tyson fight and he in Dallas Stadium, that's like how many seats is that? That's about a lot. I don't even want to get into it. That's a lot of seats. You can get us, the average man. You can get us a little nosebleed seat if you want it for the average man. I ain't really the average man, but you get what I'm saying.
Texas?
Yeah, at the little Dallas Stadium for the Jake Paul and the Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
To me, I was just talking to my bro about this shit. I'm like, bro, like, cause me and him, we fuck around, go to that fight on some real shit. We like, you gotta think, cause I'm like, it's Mike Tyson, bro. When the fuck we ever gonna be? We 29, going on our 30s. Like, when the fuck we ever gonna be able to say we went to go see
Mike Tyson?
Mike Tyson? You feel me? Mike Tyson fight.
I don't know if y'all gonna make it though. Remember, they had 110,000 people sign up for the pre-sales.
Man, that's what the pre-sales say. You know how these it's like they gonna it's gonna be scalpers and all type
They
of
for sure trying to build public demand. But listen, that was the bell. But you better jump on it because whether they building it or not, that fight has a huge following for sure. The fuck? Huge following right now, man. A lot of buzz behind that fight. Kyle C, and now they added a very good undercard. They put Julio Cesar Chavez versus some MMA dude to help locally in Texas. Then they got us hardcores by giving us Schofield and Ashton. Then they got the casuals by giving you Jake and Tyson. Then they got, the women's demo by giving you Amanda and Katie. They did their thing. They did their thing.
Yo. Hey, I had a question about the suite. So it's the price for the it's a little pre-reserve, right?
Yeah, what we got right now, we just taking deposits to reserve your spot. Right now, the suite has not been priced out.
Yeah, so my question is, once it's been priced out and all that, we just got to pay the difference? Is there like a certain date you got to pay it, or you just want it like at a certain time, or what? How does that work?
Yeah, again, we're going to give more information when we get it. We just let people do the deposit because there's only 40 spots, and now there's like very little.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I wish we had more information, man. They've been holding out for a while. I don't know, but this is a big card too, man. We haven't seen nothing like this in a minute.
Hey, one way or another, whether I'm there at that suite or get my tickets other ways, I'm gonna be there for sure.
For sure.
About 20 minutes for me, so But yeah, hey man, I'm glad this Floyd Mayweather and Víctor Ortiz fight is canceled. Ain't nobody want to see that bullshit. Don't nobody want to see that.
Really?
Hell no, man. We already seen it once. I guess if you want to give Víctor Ortiz a payday, he might need it. I'm for it. I'm for it for that reason, but I wouldn't be tuning into it. I'm not gonna lie. No, thank you. I don't want to see Floyd in the ring anymore.
Damn, really?
But I don't care. I don't care about watching him in the ring anymore. I'll just go watch his old fights if I miss seeing him in the ring. I mean, that fight itself is just not. It's not interesting to me. I'd rather see him fight Pacquiao again. Then weren't they talking about like a Pacquiao rematch at some point?
Yeah, that was a rumor not too long ago.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather see that. I mean, I just don't know. He just has. It has to be something that he was just doing to help out Victor Ortiz. I don't know. But yeah, that's all I got to say, man.
All right, champ.
All right.
That looks like our last caller. And we got some super chats here. We got Leonard Sterling, Kakis, pronounced Kakeshe. Kakashe? He's Irish. Still don't know it, brother. Keep it moving, $2. So no Haney walk, Lil Ali Killer, a.k.a. Marco, I mean. Emoji. I mean, fuck is this? Forget about it emoji. Twice. Derek Lincoln just sent you an email about the shirt and the mini glove. Yeah, Derek, just send, what you feel worthy for the autograph keychain here that we got for you with me and Danny. And let me know what size RBO. And look, limited sizes, they running out, all right? They running out. But this is your autograph glove we got there for you. We got Mad Bet, $102. Daily Dose of Tank Quill. Tank cooks Frank. He becomes Frankfurter. You're a fucking jerk. Half Boxing, welcome to the prospect level. Hawk, Maryland, what up? Frankfurter, you're funny.
Yo, Nets.
Yes.
All right, what's up, my brother? Fellow 531. Yes, sir. Coming soon. Hey, Ness. Your boy Julius. He reporting that it's going to be part 2. He gonna fight Gotti too.
Yeah, I hope not. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, okay. So you didn't hear nothing like that?
Nah, I ain't hear about the Gotti too. I mean, Danny has said that a while back.
Yeah, that's what they saying. They swapping them out or something. He was saying because they got the same manager. So he was saying that he's gonna be fighting Gotti again. But I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna be in Mexico though.
Well, that's where it was supposed to be.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess we have to wait and see what Floyd's gonna do, man. But I'm still sticking with my Usyk, my brother. I'm sticking with Usyk on this one. So you can go ahead and put me down for Usyk on that fight.
All right, champ. We got you.
All
Usyk
right,
for the
brother.
win.
All right. Later.
Salute to everybody that's buying their pre-orders. I see it. Again, there's only 40 slots. And I don't know what Danny was thinking because we need staff. So it might be 35. We might have to refund 5 people. All sales are final unless we decide to give you a refund for those reasons exactly. Like, there's only 40 slots. We need staff. Like, we need a waitress or a waiter, somebody to serve us, right? Like, what the fuck? And probably other things, right? But it's going to be official. It brings me back to the War Kovalev times. We didn't have a suite, but the T-Mobile gave us like a section with tables and everything. It was one of the best times watching a fight. Well, looks like I got to everybody and all super chats. Do want to remind everybody about the 2 raffles. This is your second time I'm going to remind you. We got the Tony Harrison glove, $10 gets you into that raffle. And we got the Kenichi Bear headphones, Black Set Hibernation 5C15 gets you into that raffle. Nest GTO, Instagram and Twitter. If you do want to participate in the raffle, those are the Cash Apps and the Zells to do so. Catch me on the next one tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And right back at you, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern. Peace.